It's the start of the competition. We will see how the riders struggle at the beginning of today's meeting. Red, Thomas H. Jonasson. Blue helmet, Jarek Hampel. White, Greg Hancock. Yellow, Chris Harris. The tape dries. It could end up badly. An even start for the pack. Thomas H. Jonasson drops into last place. Thomas H. Jonasson last. It could end up badly. Jarek Hampel comes in front. Jarek Hampel has let himself be cheated by his rivals. Thomas H. Jonasson bringing up the rear. Race is at the halfway stage now. Jarek Hampel has let himself be cheated by his rivals. Thomas H. Jonasson bringing up the rear. Just one more lap and we'll know the winner. Greg Hancock in the lead from the gate. Entering the crucial last bend. Greg Hancock takes the lead. Chris Harris is in a class of his own. Well worth it. It's time for the second round of heats. Red, Chris Harris. Blue helmet, Ty Woffenden. White, wild card. Yellow, Niels Christian Iversen. Go! Elbow to elbow. Ty Woffenden is the fastest from the tapes. Wild card is overtaken. Niels Christian Iversen last. Niels Christian Iversen overtakes. First, Ty Woffenden. Wildcard bringing up the rear. Race is at the halfway stage now. Ty Woffenden in the lead from the gate. Wildcard bringing up the rear. There's no party at all. Just one more lap and we'll know the winner. Ty Woffenden leading from the start. Entering the last bend. Ty Woffenden wins. A race to forget. The next series of heats lie ahead of us. Curve as follows: Chris Harris, Michael Jepsen Jensen, Chris Older, and close to the safety fence, Nicky Pedersen. The tape dries. Elbow to elbow. Chris Harris left at the start. A dangerous situation. First, Nicky Pedersen. Chris Harris last. Elbow to elbow. Chris Holder drops into last place. A dangerous situation. First, Nicky Pedersen. Chris Holder bringing up the rear. start. Chris Holder bringing up the rear. There's no party at all. Just one more lap and we'll know the winner. Nicky Pedersen in the lead from the gate. Entering the crucial last bend. Michael Jensen, Nicky Pedersen is in a class of his own. No stories in this race. Some riders are just a step away from the semi-finals. Will they make it? From the inner curve as follows: Christoph Kasperzak, Chris Harris, Troy Batchelor, and close to the safety fence, Jason Doyle. Go! It could end up badly. An even start for the pack. A dangerous situation. Chris Harris touches the air fence. Troy Batchelor bringing up the rear. Dangerous situation. First, Christoph Kasperzak. Troy Batchelor bringing up the rear. Race is at the halfway stage now. Christoph Kasperzak leading from the start. Troy Batchelor bringing up the rear, elbow to elbow. There's no Christoph Kasperzak takes the lead. Just fall. We've got the following lads on the finish line: Christoph Kasperzak, Jason Doyle, Troy Batchelor. The next series of heats lie ahead of us. The gates. Red, Matti Zegar. Blue helmet, Andreas Jonsson. White, Chris Harris. Yellow, Matsej Janowski. Take off. A dangerous situation. Not the best launch from the gate for Chris Harris. Chris Harris touches the air fence. Matti Zegar is overtaken. It could end up badly. Andreas Jonsson is overtaken. A dangerous situation. First, Chris Harris. Matsej Janowski last. Race is at the halfway stage now. It's pretty close. Andreas Jonsson takes the lead. Elbow to elbow. Matsej Janowski last. The situation. Andreas Jonsson takes the lead. Andreas Jonsson is overtaken. Matsej Janowski is way behind his rival. Andreas Jonsson takes the lead. Entering the last bend. Chris Harris is in a class of his own. Well worth it. The next series of heats lie ahead of us. The gates. Red, Chris Harris. Blue helmet, Matsej Janowski. White, Christoph Kasperzak. Yellow, Nicky Pedersen. The tape dries. A dangerous situation. Christoph Kasperzak lost the place. Christoph Kasperzak drops into last place. Christoph Kasperzak bringing up the Nicky Pedersen, cheated his opponents, elbow to elbow. Christoph Kasperzak drops into last place. It could end up badly. First, that's Zayanovsky. Chris Harris bringing up the rear. Race is at the halfway stage now. That's Zayanovsky leading from the start. Christoph Kasperzak drops into last place. The situation changes instantly. Christoph Kasperzak drops into last place. And Nicky Pedersen is overtaken. Entering the last bend. And Zayanovsky wins. What a wonderful slice of action. Who else will complete the lineup for the final? As follows: Ty Woffenden, Chris Harris, Matt Zayanovsky, and close to the safety fence, Greg Hancock. Start. Ty Woffenden overtakes. A dangerous situation. First, Matt Zayanovsky. Chris Harris, Greg Hancock comes in front. Greg Hancock drops into last place. A dangerous situation. First, that's Zayanovsky. Greg Zayanovsky has let himself be cheated by his rivals. Race is at the halfway stage now. Little distance between the riders. Greg Hancock last. What a thrilling moment! Just one more lap and we'll know the winner. Greg Hancock is way behind his rivals. Entering the crucial last bend. Chris Harris wins! Well worth it. Chris Harris wins today's round. Places on the podium for Matt Zayanovsky and Ty Woffenden, too.